Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 on our Race to the North series. Today we are going to be finishing off our West Coast Mainline. We're down in Northampton where I was about to get some trains running. However, it has been brought to my attention that we'd have to run it down the slow lines. I've not actually put in a line for the fast trains. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly do that. I can't imagine that that is going to take an awful amount of time, let's face it. We're going to get some 125 mile an hour running down the side of this 75 with no wires. There we go, get rid of the wires. We'll wire that later. Right, we'll bring you all the way down there. Let's have a look. Are we we're that's a level crossing, that's fine. And we don't really need the speeds, do we, to be honest with you? Well, there we go. So we're going to bring this over there. Always laggy when you're building a bridge. Now, if I connect that straight up to there, you're not going to have that, are you? Right, there we go. 125. 73. Wow, that is pathetic. Right, tell you what we'll do. Got quite a bit of cash in the banks. We'll delete that. There we go. Delete this bridge. Right. We'll try that. Now that can get it up to 97. So if we met that up like that, what are you not liking? Oh, for crying out loud! Right. Right. We'll pause that. Tell you what we'll do. We'll bring it to 100. Can we get it to 100? That's about the same level, isn't it? What's that going to do as well? Is that going to be 100? Yes, it is. Which is still 25 mile an hour faster. Right, hang on. That's not a good looking bridge, is it? Right, if we put a new bridge in. Like that. Different colour. But I don't mind that, to be honest with you. I don't mind the fact it's a different colour at all. Right. Right, we'll keep you at 100 over there. Can we do 125? Would that be really cheeky? Oh, we can. Ooh. So it's just this bridge. How much of that can we do 125 for? Wow. Okay, bit more of it. Bit more. So it's just this corner. Obviously that's 90 round. Right, tell you what, we'll do 90. There and there. That tiny little section. Annoying. But then we can go back up to 125 anyway. I say that, it's 75 through the station. Right, we'll bring that to 90 around this corner. Just to keep it as fast as possible. Because we want, we want some quick running down here. Is that going with the land? Yes, it is, isn't it? Right, okay. Keep that with the land like that. And then we'll go back up to 125. Obviously, when we get the high-speed tracks, we're going to be able to probably increase that speed around there. But it's one of them, isn't it? Even if something's flying through at 90, it's still going to look pretty good. Right, 125. Off we go. Into London. Well, towards London. I realise I'm doing the old double tracking now, whereas before I've only done one line, so I'll have to go back up and do that again. This is going to look so good with Pendolinos flying up and down it, isn't it? Can't imagine that we're going to actually move that many passengers that we're going to need Pendolinos on it, to be fair. We could probably get away with just running a 350. There we go. Right, okay, that line is complete. So let's just go back and do this little bit between here and Birmingham. What's the year? 1939. Right, there we go. See, luckily we don't have our budget ravaged by war. That's quite fortunate, isn't it, really? Right, one way. Where's the autosig function gone? Has that just disappeared? Do we not bother with autosig? Oh, it's back again. Right, okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just Stick those in a similar place to where these guys are already. There we go. Right, bob you in. Lovely. 1 and 2. So obviously we're going up, down, aren't we, on this? There we go. Another couple there. Are we going to have that many trains running up and down here? Well, it depends how busy they are, doesn't it, really? Right, here we go. And in again. More signals there, lovely, and another one there. Obviously using the Reading train care depot to get our trains out of London, we can actually... Have we signalled any of this? Yes, we appear to have done. Fantastic, excellent, we're signalled all the way to Glasgow. So, we are going to go down to London, Londinium town. And then we'll be using these platforms for the West Coast. Right, okay. Euston St Pancras. What platform are we using? I think we should use platform number 8. Which is that one, is it? Yes. Right, we're going to go up. Hang on. Right, we'll use the waypoint for the signal to go via the fasts. There we go. Right, don't call it Northampton. I'm going to call it Birmingham. Platform number 2, please. There we go, straight out the other side, up through Wolverhampton, which sadly doesn't exist, into Preston. We're then going to continue up to Carlisle, and finally terminating in Glasgow Central. So we're going to just bob platform 5 on there as well, so you can use either. And then right, Glasgow Central, Carlisle again. That's what we plan to do there, isn't it? Them use the middle platform. And Preston for southbound, lovely. Preston, next stop Birmingham. Where I think, actually, right, so Birmingham, we're going to use platform 1. But then shall we have it using other platforms as well? There we go, you can use any platform at Birmingham you so desire. Same as coming the other way, platform 2. But, you know, just use any, that's fine. After Birmingham, we are going to go out via this signal, so that we're on the fasts all the way down to London. Fantastic. And I like how, did you see, I didn't actually pick the route colour, it's made it red. That's lovely. Right, so, train, London to Glasgow. So we've got London to Edinburgh and London to Glasgow. So we've actually completed the lines coming out of Euston St Pancras now, haven't we? Have we? I'm sure you'll be able to tell me if I haven't, if I've missed one. So, what trains are we actually going to be using? We'll run them out of Reading Train Care Depot. Have I actually called it that? No, just Reading Train Depot. Right, steam, still. Something powerful. Look at that, the LMS Duchess, Crimson Lake. I think that that's what we're going to use, because that is pretty spectacular. I'm hoping that it's not like the Hush Hush, where when it actually starts running, it's a big disappointment. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should we have 9? How much is that going to cost? 22 million. We'll have 8. 6 trains? Should we have 6? We'll have 6, and then if we need more, we can always add more, can't we? Right, London to Glasgow, let's get that running. Now, they're obviously setting off, we have no time to lose. We need to have buses in at Preston. Right, hang on. We'll do a, should we do a little circular at Preston? We need the buses in to get people to the railway station. There we go, we'll just go straight up. Another stop there. That sort of covers the bases, doesn't it? Because then people will actually be at the railway station, so the trains are busy enough. We don't want horrible empty trains, do we? Right, there we go. Preston, round there, back again. Bus. Preston Town Runner. Lovely. Right, there we go. Preston Town Runner is in. We'll have 5 buses, why not? Bus. Preston Town Runner. Should be enough. Oh wow, we've got some sort of little DMU. Awesome. Right, Carlisle. I'm feeling some trams. What we'll do is we'll bring that there. Right, Carlisle, yeah, trams, why not? With the wires. Look at that, nice little circular run. That'll be ace. Absolutely awesome. Right, can you cover all of that? You can actually, that's pretty cool. There we go. There we go. Tram depot down here is just sort of very quickly assembled. There we go. Right, so get that in. Tram, Carlisle anti-clockwise. Always creative with the naming convention, of course. And then tram, Carlisle clockwise. Lovely. We'll have these ones, right? We'll have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 going on the Carlisle anti-clockwise, and 4 on the Carlisle clockwise. There we go. And then after Carlisle, we've obviously got things going to Glasgow, so that's good. So now we can go down to London and actually see our train in action. Right, hang on. That's Oxford. I've ended up in the wrong place again. Let's have a look. That's not ours. That's not ours. Where's the Duchess? Oh, there's the Super-Duchess. London to Glasgow. Look at that. Oh, it's a really good model as well. That's pretty. What are we doing? 55 miles an hour. This is obviously going to take quite a while to get up to speed. I love the LMS coaches as well. And what we're going to do, we are going to have a screenshot. Lovely. It's not the prettiest, is it? But, oh no! The empty stock has been delayed for a, for this. Never mind, this is probably actually going to make more money than the empty stock will at the minute. It's not actually called the Super-Duchess, is it? But that's what we're going with. Wow, look, London to Glasgow already with 18 passengers. Passengers aboard, lovely. What's this doing? This will be full. Oh no, it's not full. Okay. This London to Birmingham malarkey seems to be... where are you actually trying to get to? Oh, you're sharing the platform. $100. We could do with you potentially being a little bit longer, given that we've got... How many trains have we got on the circuit? 4. Could maybe do with more. Right, where's my Super-Duchess gone? Over there. Right. Now, we do need to think about what we're doing regarding the timetable. So, look at that. Things everywhere. Right, London to Glasgow train, London to Glasgow. So it's every 7 minutes. So we're going to go with Unbunch. We'll have an 8 minutes there. Glasgow, Unbunch. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, because obviously as the trains arrive, it's going to take a bit of time. Now, what that's going to mean, 8 minutes instead of 7:20, is there'll be trains sat at each end of the line. But I quite like that, because when you go to Euston in real life, they do sit at each end of the line, don't they? So we'll put 7 minutes at least there, so they can't get too close together. And the same at Preston going the other way, 7 minutes. Look at him go, look at him go, 50 mile an hour. Obviously not the quickest. The problem we've got is that Reading is going to have to be electrified quite early on if we're running everything out of one depot, isn't it? Hadn't thought of that. What's that? That's London to Birmingham. London to Birmingham just coming in there as well. A little bit of a bottleneck going on here, isn't there? Right, you go now. Go on. After this, off you go. Or don't. Aha! Right, he's off. Ah, because you go in... Which way are you going in? You're going in this way. Ah, you're going across and snaking across. That's fine. What are you? Are you a Super-Duchess as well? Yes. It really is quite loud with all the steam going off. It's obviously going to be a lot quieter when we get the diesels and electrics running. Such an assault on the senses, I love it. I mean, this is going to carry 160 passengers. There we go, it's first maiden voyage into London Euston St Pancras. Could probably do with replacing this. How old is this? Does it say? 32 years, right, okay. London to Swindon. Right, what's on this? Is this the... London to Swindon isn't actually doing too badly. How many passengers can you carry? 152? Right, tell you what we'll do. We'll upgrade you. Have we got some sort of ridiculous diesel? Yeah, I can't really put that on, can I? We'll put a Black 5 on, which I know is a freight locomotive, but it's fine. It's fine. Just ignore it. And LMS. There we go, 140. I think we've reduced the capacity ever so slightly there. What's the top speed of that now? 80. Oh, that's fine. Absolutely fine. There we go, it just brings it up to a bit more of a modern. I know that steam is still not a modern... Right, oh, look at this. Right, we can actually see... Oh no, that's London to Peterborough. I was going to say we can see which is the fastest to Scotland, can't we? Oh, there's so much going off, I love it. Go on, Super-Duchess, off you go. Come on, we're at 25. It's not particularly quick out of London at all. There's a train going the other way there. This is absolutely brilliant. Getting a little bit quieter now as we get out into the countryside. Quite a gradient here still, so I'm impressed that it's doing 39 miles an hour. Setting off on this long old journey all the way up to Glasgow. Just make sure if we look in the timetable, are we still cooking with gas on the London to Glasgow 7:20? It's estimated that pretty well, hasn't it? But a train London to Glasgow every 8 minutes, I don't think that's bad at all. Right, let's get that fast forward. How fast can we go? We can do 80. That'll do. Nice and fast. Right, so this will be... Oh, it'll be doing about 80 miles... It'll be doing 75 through Northampton, which is the fastest we can do at present. Due to track limitations. Look at him go. That is great. Aha, your new fast link to Birmingham. You'll obviously be stopping. Look at that, that looks so good. Do you know what? That bridge has actually turned out pretty alright, hasn't it? It's not the best, not the worst. We are obviously hemorrhaging the old earnings down there. Oh, look at that. At 80 mile an hour, flying along. This is what we call high speed. What can we do up the east coast, just out of interest? What are our ridiculously... What are the London to Edinburgh's doing? You see, they can only do 75, so we are actually faster at this moment in time up the west coast than we are up the east. You know what? I'm happy with that. That'll do. The west coast has a lot of big shoes to fill with the east coast, doesn't it? Fast services London to Glasgow. Into Birmingham now, we're going to start dropping off a bit of speed. Oh, somebody is occupying our platform, so we'll see if this is going to actually... What is it? It's a Dundee to Southampton. Which way is he going? Do we know? So this train's obviously going to use a different platform. Hopefully. Yes, he is. He's using platform 1. London to Glasgow. Oh, flipping heck, 136 waiting for Euston St Pancras. It's going to be a while. The Elton John song. I think it's going to be a long, long time. Where are you going next? Oxford. Ah, so you will be very busy then. The cross-country proving to be ridiculously busy with 701 passengers waiting. That is quite a lot, isn't it, really? Off we pop. Right, 12 on board. Excellent. This really is proving its worth. Right, we're going to speed up again. I do like the fact you can use different platforms. It's going to make running through Birmingham a hell of a lot smoother. Could you imagine if we had things that were only... Remember how it used to be, where things were just allocated to one platform? One platform only. Come on, guys. Clear the level crossing. Oh, boomf. Oh, right, okay. That's it's a bit more sinister. I do like what we've done with this. This is nice. We're going through a tunnel under the farmer's field. That well-known tunnel between Birmingham and Wolverhampton. Probably a bit further north than Wolverhampton now, given we've gone past Shrewsbury. Here we go, powering along 80 miles an hour. What is it? Next stop, Preston. That's the one. I don't know what that noise is coming from my computer. Honestly, I really don't. You probably can't hear it, to be fair, over the noise of the noise of the train. It's a very noisy train, this one, isn't it? Probably my fans at the front that have decided to just start playing up for no reason. I've no idea. Can't really take the fans off, though, can you? Right, here we go. Preston. Oh, wow. So, we've actually got quite a few passengers waiting for the bus. Right, what we'll do is we'll double the Preston Town runners. 10 buses. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ludicrous. But if it brings people to the station, that's all we need. Right, back on the move. Wonder what we've got waiting in Carlisle. Plenty of people waiting in Carlisle. Wow. Wow, 171 up to Glasgow, so this is going to be full and standing. Which is good for the profitability of the company. It's not that great for the comfort of the passengers, but you know, first brand new service and it's full and standing. Powering up over Shap now towards Carlisle. Shap Summit. Here we go, look, plenty of big bridges. I mean, it is a very, very pretty section of line, isn't it? What we'll do is we'll actually get another photograph because of the Super-Duchess. Super-Duchess taking to the West Coast. You know, I mean, it's powering along here. There's no problem at all, is there? Right, keep that nice and, well, fast-forwarded. And it's taking it 2 years to get from London to Glasgow. So it's quite a while. Well, it's taking it 2 years to get from London to Carlisle. You're actually looking in-game time. 50 mile an hour, bring you down the middle. See, if the Londons are running down this middle platform, this is going to be very, very busy. It's going to be a right pinch point, isn't it, at Carlisle. Could probably make these trains longer, but obviously with the hills, I don't want... Hang on, is that the next one? London to Glasgow? Yeah. When these start running, I think they'll be fine. Like, when they spread out... That's obviously full. Let me just double check how we're doing in London. We got someone in London waiting to go. What are you? You're train 52. London to Glasgow, right. So you're stopped. Have we got another one coming in? No, you're waiting there. Which means you're waiting there, which is causing absolute havoc down here. Like, literally everything's stopped. Some right delays going on. Hang on, because in London, have I told him in London to do 7 and 9 as well? Right, not 9, 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 are these two here. Yeah, you can use those two platforms, but luckily someone's going now. I can't believe this is full. Yeah, people delete that hideous bridge. I like that bridge. It's quite adorable. That's lovely. Just a little bump. A very pretty line. I won't have people saying otherwise. It's beautiful, beautiful. Right, powering up the hill now, up to Beatock. That's sort of this area around here. It's going to, I don't know if we'll get to 80 going up the hill, for goodness sake. No, we're actually losing speed. Losing speed. Hell's bells. Well, I suppose it's better than having to drive all the way over, because, I mean, the public car is here, isn't it? Now you can see from when you look red into London, a lot of people driving. But, do you know what? They're probably driving because the rail service is substandard. It is. There's no getting away from it. The rail service down that line is substandard. Look at that. Huge viaduct. Wiggling its way through the landscape. And we've actually made it to 80 going uphill. Wow. Actually, no, this is downhill. Ignore me. I'm just intrigued how much this is going to pay. So I'm going to whiz all the way down to London and see, have we actually, has it used both platforms now? Are we using both in London? No. Why are you not using both? Just go in the other one. Go in the other one. Right, here we go. Slowing down for Glasgow Central. This must make a bit of cash, surely. Although actually, going back the other way, there's not as many people. Thought it were going to be full. Look at this, look at this. Coming in now, 25 mile an hour. This obviously comes in at 30, so a little bit faster. Ideally, we should have 15 mile an hour into Glasgow Central, shouldn't we? How old's this thing now? This must be a few years old. 24 years. Not that old that it needs replacing just yet. Come on, make us a bit of cash. This whole project has done nothing but hemorrhage money so far. 4.8 million. That'll do. That will do. Look, all these people getting off that are now going to go outside and get the massively overcrowded tram. Right, hang on. We're going to replace these then. How many can you carry? 23 instead of 21. There we go. The Glasgow tram 1. And the Glasgow tram 2. Right, we'll do the same again. Replace all of these. There is a bit of a... Ah, right, yes, I can see why this may be an issue. Right, tell you what we'll do then. We'll go for a bit of an upgrade in Glasgow. Look at that. So we'll go for bus lane and tram track. Make it happen. This might not work outside the railway station. No. Right, tell you what. Yes, it wasn't what any of us wanted. But sadly, it had to happen. Right, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Right, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the old stop back in and hope that that's not caused too much disruption. But then what we'll do is we'll go for the upgrade. Keep the bus lane all the way down so that hopefully the trams can perform a little bit better. And what we'll do is we'll make that bridge wider as well. We'll treat the people of Glasgow. Where's the tram 2 go? Oh, that goes up here. Right, that's not actually that bad, is it, in terms of traffic, apart from all these roads where it is. Right, there we go. We'll upgrade that. That should be fine. Right, we'll see how that goes on. How's the... right, that's... Oh, it's worked! Wow! That's pretty cool. Glasgow getting a massive upgrade there. Tram's actually been able to get from A to B. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Right, well, that is where we are going to leave it for today. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. In the next episode, I don't actually know what we're going to be doing. We might look at transport in the north of the UK, so that everyone doesn't have to go down to London. That might be quite nice. You know, like some sort of trans-Pennine route between Liverpool and York. Yeah, it might work wonders, that one, so we'll see what happens there. Obviously connecting Manchester to the network for the first time, that will be interesting. Definitely interesting. But yes, apart from that, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.